This is 1966. This is a year Coach Wilson coached. It's a real grudge match between Coach Wilson's team and Coach Heim, who moved into Platteville. They had a great team. George Faraday had a halfback. They had Bob Faraday as the other halfback. Jimmy Lowinger was the wide receiver, and he's got the state record of going 99 yards. On this team, there's Eric Rasmussen way on the left. He's got a thing around his neck. He's playing the defense. We ran a 6-3 defense. We had Larry Roberts in the middle. On this team, we had Phil Warple, Craig Heibel, Mark Van Epps. We had Mark Matarisi. We also played with, there's Van Epps right there, 70. Real poor tackle. This Rasmussen hurt his neck, so. And we had Gary Garthwaite, Jeff Heibel, Mark Higgins. We had some talent. Big team. Good-sized team. Wes Marsh was back there. I mean, these are guys. In fact, the team I took over, we didn't have one starter coming back. We ended up having a nice year. But this team was a big match. You notice the crowd here. Just humongous crowd. You see them all the way around on our field. They ran the offense that we'd run for the last 3 years. Heim's offense would spread out. He's got halfback, fullback, then he's got a slot back. Actually, what we call a slot formation. He liked to sweep, liked the inside trap, liked to screen, and liked to draw. There's his screen. He has a real good quickness, very good, and there's Lowinger easily coming in. We play man-to-man defense on pass defense, and we just weren't in the ball game at all. And this really hurt Coach Wilson. He felt real bad about it, especially. And it was a tremendous advantage for Coach Heim because he knew all our players. There's our crossbuck. He was really surprised when I took over that I didn't run his offense because he has a nice offense. Ran a 52 defense with maybe sometimes 61 in zone. There's their sweep. See, real poor tackling. Real poor tackling on our part. There's their trap to the fullback. They love to trap. We had a little motion there. We ran out of a wing and a straight T formation. The power running offense. Short punt. I think Higgins was our punter, but we were in the hole all the time. In this game, we didn't. We won some big games. We beat Darlington bad. We beat Cuba City. But the greatest game, of course, Mount Horeb had defeated Platteville. And Mount Horeb came in to play us last game of the year. They were 7-0, top-rated team in the area. They brought in 7 busloads. It was the biggest crowd ever, and probably still is the biggest crowd ever to see a football game in Dodgeville. We didn't have a very good week of practice, but we took care of them running that 6-3 defense and giving up the middle but not the outside. That's Rasmussen. And see Van Epps is the fullback. It looks like Heibel's the quarterback right there. But Higgins dropped that one. But we won 20-0. It was a great, great victory, and it was a real thrill for Coach Wilson. There's their, they use a cross block. Okay, there's our quarterback fake, or actually option. But see, they had a lot more speed than we did. Out of the wing, there's their sweep. And they scored. Well, they could even have some problems. So we could take it on the 20-yard line. There's our wing formation. We ran a lot. Crunch. Platteville ended up then tying for the conference championship. That was to Rasmussen. Look at that. Can you imagine that? Well, our kicking game really sucked. Halfback pass. There's the sweep out of the T formation. He used a lot of times. He used the. Oh, look at that. Good. He used the unbalanced line also. There's our 6-3. Once they got past the line, if we didn't tackle well, we're in trouble. Just like this. Just poor tackling. Right across the middle. It wasn't very much fun, that's for sure. Yeah, hit. I think I was a quarterback. We had Rasmussen, Van Epps. Who was the other back? I don't think Manarisi played, but he was a great back. I think he was hurt because he ran back that long one to defeat Mineral Point 13-12 one. Bill Rice, now the president of the Football Coaches Association, who's assistant coach. He's the head coach at McFarland and a coach at Clintonville. And I can't think of his name. Chased us all the way into the boys' locker room, wanted to kill the referees. Now look at that. Our kicking game was horse manure. Higgins had foresight to get the ball kicked off anyway. Just really poor tackling. Look at that arm tackling, not driving the shoulder in or nothing. See, there's the sweep. You can see the guards pulling. Now that's that double wing. Out of that double wing, they like to run the sprint pass. Yep, here's the 99-yard touchdown. Actually, it's 101. Lowinger just went inside, caught it, and there he goes. Can you imagine that? And that was icing on the cake for Heim. And I'll tell you, our sidelines, we were pretty upset. Just went inside, caught the ball. And we're out of the game. There's no question about it. We just got a good, solid butt whipping. Didn't have any passing attack at all. Tried a belly keep there and just got hit. They were all over us. Especially try to get outside. We couldn't get outside because they had too much speed for us. Now we should have just been right on that ball. Not too bad there. There's their sweep. We had some penetration there. Quarterback keep. There's their double wing. So should be their sprint. Good hit from the side, but slanted across to Lowinger. There's their trap. Counter. Roll out pass. Ready to punt. Straight tee. Ball given to Rasmussen. Negative reverse by Heibel. Gee. Well, our kicking game was just awful.